Adam from RC Action Australia. How's everybody out there today? Just want to say a big thank you to everyone that's given me the likes, subscribes, channel's progressing nicely. But if you haven't already subscribed, please consider supporting the channel. Your support is very much appreciated. So as you can see guys, we're out in the garage today. We've got some rally cars, we've got our Brat, plus an array of vintage Tamiya buggies. So obviously I've got some cupboards and whatnot to my right, plus a shelf above me where I've got a lot of cars built plus new in box. So, but today's video guys, as per the title, we're going to look at the TFU 01 ESC cooling fan, and we're going to look at fitting it to the TBLE 02S speed controller. That is just the standard speedo that comes in a lot of the Tamiya kits these days. And we're looking at installing this fan unit because I am looking at running this and probably a slightly hotter motor in one of my up and coming builds. So I thought it'd be good just to put it together, show you guys how it goes together, and do a little video on it. So stay tuned guys, we'll install this up and then I'll let you know what I think. Okay guys, so we've got our fan unit opened. Comes with instructions as you can see, and obviously this fan unit will fit the TBLE 02 series ESCs and the TBLE 02S. So obviously the ESC we're using is the TBLE 02S. And obviously in the instructions here guys, it gives us a list of options as to for which ESC to use which mounting brackets. So and as you can see with the instructions here, it tells us to cut some double-sided tape, put it under the mounting bracket. Now I did think that that was a little odd, and I thought that the if the speed controller got hot it would melt and whatnot, but as you can see, the inner sections where the instructions tell you to put the double-sided tape, it's actually plastic. There's no sort of metal, so it shouldn't get, obviously it will get warm guys, but it should hold fine. So this is our fan unit here. So quite small, quite compact. I actually did think it was going to be a lot bigger. And these are the two brackets that they're telling us to mount onto the speed controller, and then obviously this is a top bracket that will go on top of that and the fan will mount on. Now I've already put the double-sided tape on the bottom of there, so I'll just get the backing of the tape off there guys. As always guys, hit like, hit subscribe, check out my other videos. You can also find RC Action Australia on Instagram and Facebook, so pop over there and check us out. So if we look at our instructions, it tells us to put this bottom plate in the ESC like that, push that down, get that double-sided tape in sorry guys, in there. Seems to have stuck quite well as you can see. Then the instructions tell us to pop our top plate on in this position. Okay, so that does kind of clip on there. So we've got our top plate on there, and then it's just a matter of installing the fan on top of that. So there's, trying to work out the best way. So I think I'll put it on that way. Okay, so it just goes on like that guys. And obviously we'll put some screws in the front here and there. Get ourselves a little screwdriver here. So when I first looked at the kit here guys, I did believe, and I kind of thought, oh, it's not really going to fix on there, it's not really going to look that well, but quite impressed. It does work. I guess you could put a little bit of a better quality fixing, a bit of hot glue or something if you were worried about it. So that's the fan installed there, guys. Yeah, it does look good. If we compare it to some other ESCs that come with fans, it does make the speed controller look somewhat bulkier. Okay guys, so I've just connected it up to a Tamiya 2.4 gig fine spec radio gear, as you can see. So let's turn the power on. So as you can see, the fan is spinning there. It's pretty quiet. It does seem to be moving quite a lot of air through the cooling fins, so I am quite impressed with how well this is working. Now if you're running like a 540 or a sport tuned motor or something like that, you probably don't really need this, but if you're going to be running some of the super stock motors and going below the 21 turn brushless options that you can run, I would advise using the fan. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video, guys, of the cooling fan upgrade to the Tamiya ESC. Obviously it will be a good upgrade for those wanting to use like a super stock motor, like a BZ, RZ motor, or anyone that's running a Lipo on these. And now in the instruction manuals it does say not to run a Lipo with these batteries. And the main reason for that, guys, is because apparently these don't have a low voltage cutoff, but you can easily get around that by purchasing a voltmeter cutoff alarm. They're a couple of dollars on eBay, and you obviously, once you plug your battery in, you obviously just plug the alarm into the balance cable on your Lipo. So, you know, for the $20 odd that this costs, I do think it's a worthwhile upgrade to the ESC. It gives you the availability to run down to a 10.5 turn censored brushless motor as well. So if anyone out there is worried about running Lipo batteries, I've run 2S on these for a very long time and never had any issues. But obviously, guys, take it at your own risk, because it does say in the instruction manual not to use a Lipo. I have seen people running 3S Lipo packs with the cooling fans without any issue. If you are at all worried about, you know, Lipo and cutoff and whatnot, the Hobbywing 1060, quick run 1060, it's a brushed ESC. You can run 2 and 3S. On this, and now I run this in a lot of my cars for the $29 free postage to the door. You cannot complain with the value that you get with those. So as always, guys, today's video was a simple little upgrade that you can do to your Tamiya ESC. As always, hit like, hit subscribe, and thank you very much for those who have already done that recently. So the channel's slowly going, guys. I think we're just up over 400 subscribers now, so thank you very much. You can also check us out now on Facebook and Instagram. So go check those out. Hit like, hit subscribe. Check out all the content across my other social media. I do post different things across them. So thank you very much, and I'll catch you on the next video.